So my friends, you say you would like to start calisthenics, you want to learn calisthenics, you want to get good at calisthenics, but you don't know where to start. Maybe you want to do a handstand like I just showed. Maybe you want to learn more advanced movements, such as a muscle up. Or maybe you just want to learn more advanced static movements, such as a front lever. So your underlying question might be, where do I start to get good at calisthenics? To be honest, you really need to ignore all of the fancy, all the tricks, all the things that make calisthenics attractive. The front levers, the planches, the handstands, those should be goals. If that's something you want to achieve, they should be goals, but not short-term goals. They need to be long-term goals. So in its most basic definition, calisthenics is exercise resistance training through body weight movement. The purpose of exercise is to forge not only an aesthetic but a strong and capable body, and it's impossible to do that if you don't first learn the fundamentals. Handstands, iron cross, planche, front lever, back lever, freestyle, all of those are skills. They are not attributes of a well-built foundation and a well-built body. What's going to attribute to a well-built, strong foundation is strong pushing strength, strong pulling strength, strong legs, strong squats, and strong cardio. All of those are the fundamentals of a capable body. So what am I getting at with all of this? I'm trying to explain that the best way to start calisthenics, to get good at calisthenics, is to stick with the boring basics. Pull-ups, push-ups, dips, squats, lunges, running, jump rope, all of those movements that only involve your body weight, and you can still push yourself indefinitely. Anyone from a beginner to advanced to elite to expert can improve in any of those attributes. Once you get good at those, then it's time to start implementing things like muscle ups, front levers, and all the skills that take not only a strong foundation, but also practice, technique, and balance. So your next question might be, so when is it the right time to start practicing all of these skills? Honestly, the right time is when you have a respectable base level of strength. If you can't yet do 10 basic pull-ups, 30 to 40 basic push-ups, 20 to 40 dips, 50 squats unbroken, or jog a mile under a reasonable time like 9 minutes, you need to focus on those basics before you try the more advanced things. It's going to pay off so much better in the long run, and when it comes time to learning the skills, you're going to learn them that much quicker. So to sum up my point here, calisthenics is a beautiful art. It's the art of mastering your own body through its movements, through its strengths, and through its capabilities. But in order to learn to run, you must first learn to walk. First, practice the basics, learn the basics, master the basics, and your journey is going to be so much faster moving forward. If you're trying to figure out how to get good at the basics, there's so many different ways, and my advice is try whichever way is going to help you stay the most consistent. One way I love working out is EMOM, which means every minute on the minute. So let's say you're doing pull-ups. You're going to do a set of pull-ups every minute for anywhere between 20 minutes to even an hour. I've done over 2 hours before. You can get creative with them in superset. For example, today I did an EMOM of 3 muscle-ups, 10 squats for about 33 minutes. I did a few more reps at the end, but that was an awesome, efficient workout where I'm practicing the basics for me, muscle-ups and squats. You can do that with push-ups, you can do it with dips, you can do it with squats, you can do it with burpees, you can do it with any exercise. You can get creative and superset it. EMOM is one of the best ways to really master the basics. Another way you can master the basics is just by practicing high reps and high numbers of sets. You can do a lot of sets, let's say 20 to 30 sets of just one exercise such as a pull-up, or you can superset, pull-up and squat, pull-up and push-up, whatever is your preference. There's no right answer, but the keys you want to be focused on is 1, intensity. Are you giving your muscles enough intensity to stimulate them to grow, to get stronger, and to adapt? And 2, consistency. You might be giving enough intensity during your workouts, but if you're not consistent enough, if you're working out once or twice a week, there's not going to be any adaptation. So intensity and consistency are going to be the key components when you're trying to master your basics. To sum it up again, just practice the basics. If you're trying to get into calisthenics, learn your basics, and it's going to carry over, and before you know it, after a few months, after a few years, you're going to be doing things you never thought you could. If you liked this video, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time.